Hello everyone, welcome to this radio video, and this is a quick video for my little personal observations on Global24, the brand new shortwave broadcaster that started on October 31st at 2300 hours UTC. So we're almost a week into the Global24 broadcast. One thing that I know that probably makes Global24 still a little bit early in the way of programs is these apparently had some difficulty sending out by FTP the programs they want to the transmitter site. So they've been having a lot of difficulty putting on really the shows that they wanted during the first week, but apparently they're working on that, and hopefully things are going to get better. So Global24 is the shortwave station that is 24 hours a day on 9395 kilohertz, and it is broadcast via WRMI transmitters in Okeechobee, Florida. Now this is a commercial station, meaning that to work it needs to have and make money, as it is its business plan. In the past, having commercial shortwave stations was kind of difficult, and actually all the stations that tried it really failed at it. And so I'm not really sure how they will go on with this. I've noticed that a lot of their sponsors and announcers are Universal Radio. There's also another one about all sorts of connectors and electronic parts. So they're trying to focus probably on the hobbyist type that would listen to Global24. As for programs that I've listened to during the week, I did listen to, of course, the AWR wave scan. I did hear rebroadcasts from Radio Slovakia. I also heard lots of music programs, 80s, 70s rock that I found interesting. Reminded me a little bit of WRNO in the 80s. And all sorts of the EU News Network, Radio France International retransmissions. And there's a lot of other stuff, also Democracy Now! And so on. Overall, in this first week of broadcast, I'd say that it is a promising venture. I really like the type of programs that they have, and you know what? When there's nothing on shortwave that I find interesting, I found myself going to 9395 kilohertz quite often to check out what's there, and behold, very often I'd actually stay there because the program was interesting. So I think for that it's gradually improving because we will have other programs. I know that their programming is in progress right now. So it means that what we hear now is not the final version of what we'll hear on Global24 radio. It's a work in progress. I personally enjoy it, and they have a few things that they are trying to, first of all, have a lot of interaction with the users. The first 10 days or 11 days of the broadcast, they have a special QSL card for the start. They also have, starting November 6th through 10, a special QSL card for the 25th year anniversary of the Berlin Wall being brought down. So they'll have a special QSL for that, but you have to send a reception report between November 6th and 10, 2014. Now on the reception, and that's the biggest complaint I see on the forums I've seen on my channel, is people saying, okay, I can't hear it in the daytime. And I haven't been able to hear it at all at this time on the daytime either. Here it's noon here in Montreal. We are the same time zone as Florida. So if I check right now, I hear a little bit of piano, but I wouldn't be able to listen to this broadcast. So they probably need to do something about their daytime frequency, maybe do a switch. I understand that they are trying to get like a one frequency for the full transmission. The problem is on shortwave, that's kind of difficult to do. So I think they would need to maybe think about having a daytime frequency and a nighttime frequency. If they, at least do, I don't know, 12 hours on one, 12 hours on the other, and switch, that might be interesting. And maybe give us a better reception. They could use a daytime frequency and the 19-meter band, for example, and a nighttime frequency on the 31-meter band or maybe the 41. But the 31-meter band seems to come in quite well, actually, so I wouldn't touch that one for nighttime, but I would touch the daytime. In the daytime, I'd switch to a 19-meter band frequency probably. And these are suggestions actually that I've sent to Global24 Radio. So hopefully they'll check that and see what they can do about it. I know it's a lot of about the technical side also of radio broadcasting. So if anyone wants to write to them, and I really, really, really hope that you do, you can send a reception report to QSLs, so QSLS at global24radio.com. You can also send a some mail at mailbag at global24radio.com. So these are two email addresses. If you go on the global24radio.com website, they also have a form that you can fill out to write to them, and there's actually a QSL reception report and QSL form directly on the page also, so you don't have to send an email if you don't want to. They have a form for that. But I really, really, really hope that you guys write to them and that you let them know what you think about their programs and so on. And keep in mind that this is a work in progress, so my first observations are quite positive. The biggest negative, and pretty much everybody is saying it, is the fact that they unfortunately aren't audible during the daytime. So let's hope for the future and that things are going to get better and improve, and that programming is going to stay on the air for many years to come from Global24. So hope you guys also listen to their station and enjoy their programs. So 73s.